Let's get ready to rumble!
Making his way to your streaming device, he's the leader of Lakers World Order, bringing you his opinion on all things sports. Angry Lakers fan.
Nobody does it better.
Man, we got some shit to talk about today. We got EQ up here, man. This is not rush hour, but we definitely got EQ up here in the building.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, man, we got some shit to talk about, man. We got Big Baby in the building. He was just arguing with Kevin Durant, but we gonna get to that another time. But shout out to Big Baby Sports in the building. You know, we got to salute you the right way.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
But yeah, y'all, we about to get straight to it, man. Salute to everybody coming through. Please hit that like and subscribe button on your way in or out. If you want to become a member, it's $1.99 a month. You can take part in my monthly giveaways. You get your own theme music. And there's members only videos from time to time. But yeah, we got to talk about something very important, man. I don't know if y'all notice, you know, y'all see it in the thumbnail, y'all see it in the title. I don't know if y'all noticed, man, but Walker Kessler may have leaked the Lakers' next move or a move that already happened. Here it is right here, y'all. Reportedly, Walker Kessler decided to tweet this. He decided to tweet this and reportedly deleted it shortly afterwards. This happened, I want to say, what was that, yesterday?
Yeah, 3:41 yesterday.
Yeah. So, as you can see, man, he got LA with the eye emojis. What do you think that means, EQ?
I think he just chose his destination.
Yeah, man. I think, in my opinion, because you know how Rob Pelinka moves. He moves in silence. He don't like for shit to be out there. Do you think the deal is already done and we're just waiting for the NBA Finals to announce it?
I think they want to announce it before the third game.
Okay, which is what, Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so this is my thing. If this deal already happened,
Mm-hmm.
who do you think we got rid of for this dude?
Ooh. I mean, there's probably two options, I believe. Connect has been in trade talks before.
Mm-hmm.
It was rescinded because of a failed physical.
Right.
Or it's basically the guy who has an agent that says he's worth $30 million a year, but it's between one of those two, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, he don't cost that much. Hopefully, it's just Dalton Connect as far as the player, and maybe some future picks to go with it. Shout out to Micah, man. You know he's in the building.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Micah said Reaves and a pick, maybe. Big Baby said Austin Reaves. So Laker Nation is thinking that, Austin Reaves is part of that deal. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. I mean, we seen what Austin Reaves can do for us already. I mean, he's a good player. He just don't fit alongside Luka Dončić as far as on the defensive end, and that's not going to be good going forward, especially when you got these teams in the West that got some decent to some good to great backcourt players. Man, you got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the West. You got Anthony Edwards in the guard position playing in the West. You still got a Stephen Curry who's doing his thing. You still got a Kyrie Irving when he comes back. Just to name a few, man. You still got a James Harden. Like we need some perimeter defense out there in the West. And as much as I love Austin Reaves, what he brings to us offensively, I don't think it's going to be good, any longer, being alongside of Luka. If he is in this deal, like I said, I am not mad. If we did get rid of Dalton Connect, I'm not mad. This solidifies our center position. He's going to be a starting center, and we could just work on bringing in a guy who's going to be his backup. Now, I didn't look at the video, but I guess there's reports out that Jackson Hayes is going to want to come back. I wouldn't bring him back to start. Like if Jackson Hayes is coming back and he don't mind being a second or third center, depending on what moves we make, I'll bring him back in a heartbeat. But if he's trying to start and get major minutes, then he can just go. But yeah, man.
Another possibility would probably be remove the top 4 from 2027 pick and leave it unprotected, so it counts as 2 picks.
He counts as 2 picks?
Mm-hmm. Two unprotected picks.
Oh, for sure. Hey, appreciate you, big baby. He said your voice sound crispy. Micah said Luka, LeBron, Reaves is the death lineup for other teams to pound. Oh man, pause, man. You said for other teams to pounce on us. Hey man, you need to put yourself on that list, Micah. Hurry up, man. Update that list and put yourself up there, man. You've been sneaking in some pause worthy stuff, man. But yeah, as y'all come in and see what's on this screen, man. Reportedly, this is the tweet that Walker Kessler put out and deleted it shortly after. So our assumption, our belief, and our way of thinking as Laker fans believe that this deal is done or really, really close to being done. And it haven't just been announced yet. Walker Kessler put the LA and the eye emojis and quickly deleted this shit shortly after. So something's going on. Maybe the deal is already done. You know how Rob Pelinka works. He doesn't be out there in the open, let you know what's going on. He likes to move in silence. And I'm almost sure, just because of this tweet, I'm almost sure that Walker Kessler is a Los Angeles Laker as of now. It just haven't been put out there yet. So he said, "Hey, Angry got an ASMR mic." Hey man, this is the Five Fine. I don't know how you pronounce that shit. Five Fine. The K688, I believe. Yeah, man. It got it from Amazon, man. It was on sale at the moment. Like it's crazy because the same price I paid for that Shure mic that I had, that green Shure mic that I had, I sent it back, got a refund. I was able to get this mic. I was able to get the mixer for the XLR cables, and I was able to get a fucking digital camera from my laptop. I think I came out okay. Micah said this mic is legit. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. You know, I try to upgrade every time I'm able to because of y'all. this channel, makes some money here and there, and I'm able to make things better. So that's my promise to y'all. As long as this channel is making some kind of revenue, I'm going to do all I can to make the channel better. I would be on my laptop right now, but my phone is quicker at the time because right now I'm in the middle of doing other things. But I learned how to screen share, y'all. So hey, I don't need Humble to screen share no more. If Humble can't be on here on the panel, I don't need him to screen share no more. I know how to screen share now. I did it last night. While I was doing a pre-recording, I did a screen share video last night. So if there ever comes a time where I want to read news or y'all want to read along with the news with me, I could put I know how to put the shit on the screen so you can see it. If we ever want to see a video together, I know how to put that on the screen now. So going forward, I know how to do more things. But yeah, man, this is a game changer, y'all. This is a game changer, y'all. Walker Kessler, man. Walker Kessler, EQ. Now, here's my question. Do you think the Walker Kessler don't cost that much? Like, he's not making that much. He making like $4 million, right?
No, he's at expiring rookie contract of $9 million.
Okay, for sure. Oh shit. We got it. We got a donation in the building. Hey, man. Shout out to Major Level Entertainment for the donation. Got the $2 donation in this bitch. He said, salute, lil bro. Keep up the great work, man. I appreciate you. Y'all, look, man. Y'all see the look. Look at that shit on the screen, man. Y'all go follow that dude, man. Major Level Entertainment. And it's trademark, so you can't steal his name either. Even if it wasn't trademark, he ain't gonna let you. He'll choke you out. You know how big his arms are? This dude could pick up a condo and toss it in the air, man. That's how strong he is. Shout out to Major Level Entertainment, man. He here. $2 donation to the channel. And I will do my part and keep up the good work, man. Big Baby said, Major, are you editing right now? And what you eating? Krispy Kreme? That's funny. Micah said that's a good song for a donation. Hey, it is, man. It is. I was trying to pick a good song for when I get a donation or a new member, because it both involves, bringing revenue to the channel. So I just came up with that one right there. So I'm glad you like it, Micah. I'm glad you like it. A member of the channel loves that song, so I guess I'm gonna keep it around. But anybody that's just now coming on, as you can see on the screen, that is a tweet from Walker Kessler. That is a tweet from Walker Kessler that you see on the screen. That was reportedly deleted shortly after that. LA with the eye emoji. Why would he do that if he's not coming here? It's not the Clippers. Trust and believe it's not the Clippers. It's not the Clippers. Okay. So, yeah, man. The thing is, the $1 million question is, who do we give up, or who did we give up for Walker Kessler? That's the $1 million question. Major said 50 wings, all flats from Wingstop, and a tub of ranch dressing. Y'all funny, man. He said, "Yep," in a Diet Coke. That's a fat nigga meal, man. You order all that with a Diet Coke, man. That's a fat nigga meal. But yeah, EQ, I'm surprised nobody's really talking about this, man. I ain't seen nothing on YouTube or anything about it.
They're probably thinking the cost is too high to even pay the price. I don't know.
For Walker Kessler?
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, I will be happy to give them what they want as long as it's within reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as long as it's within reason, I'm willing to give them what they want for Walker Kessler. You're looking at a center who can be on Luka Doncic's timeline.
Yeah,
What is he like? What is he like? 24 or something like that? 23? You know, he's somewhere around there.
24. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 24. So you got somebody that can be on Luka's timeline. He's a good defensive center. He can get you rebounds. He's a good catch and finish guy.
And you let them pay the long-term money.
Yeah, I would definitely make him a long-term option. Like, definitely. I would do that. Like, every time we brought this up before, EQ, on this channel and chat. We brought this up plenty of times. You know, we know as Laker fans, every time we won an NBA championship, we had a solid big man. Like, we ain't gonna never win no championship with a Jackson Hayes as your starting center. Okay. You gotta be all-star caliber, all NBA caliber. That's the type of big men that the Lakers always had when we won a championship. When you talk about a George Mikan, when you talk about a Wilt Chamberlain, when you talk about a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, when you talk about a Shaquille O'Neal, when you talk about moving to center in a Pau Gasol, when you talking about when he played center, Anthony Davis, like, these are all Hall of Fame worthy guys. Dwight Howard, okay? These are all Hall of Fame worthy big men. We need that. We need that. We gotta within reason, we have to give Utah what they want. And according to this, we already got them. I'm assuming. I just don't know what we gave up. Like, once I know what we gave up, I know I have a feeling what our next move could be.
And like I said before, they want to hit the headlines while a lot of people are saying the NBA Finals is boring, so you might as well hit the headlines. So,
I mean, I wouldn't say the NBA. Look, I didn't watch game 2. I didn't watch. I watched game 1.
yep.
I watched about 75% of game 1. Okay. I didn't watch none of game 2. I'm definitely going to watch or try to watch the games that's in Indiana. Because I personally don't think the Pacers are losing any games in Indiana. And if that's the case, you might as well crown them the NBA champs. Because they got 2 coming up back to back in Indiana that can make them go up 3-1. And then game 6 to be in Indiana. But everybody who's coming in, just take a look at the screen, man. That's a tweet from Walker Kessler. LA with the eye emojis. Did he just leak the Lakers move? Has the move been leaked? Did he go out there with his Twitter fingers itching and happy, knowing that he's leaving Utah? The place where you got to be a Mormon to be happy. Coming to LA, the city of angels. It's crazy in LA right now. But hey, we'll get over it. Prayers up to LA, man. It's a lot going on. If you know, you know.
Yep.
Walker Kessler is happy to be getting out that place, man. He's happy to be getting out of there. I don't know who's going to be happy living in the city of Utah. Like, I don't know. Salt Lake, well, not the city of Utah, Salt Lake City. Like, come on, man.
And not just that, he's another center that played in the SEC. So, I mean, they traded for Anthony Davis, and he's from the SEC. So now they're gonna possibly check for Walker Kessler from the SEC. So,
Oh shit, I thought this is real. This shit says NBA Central.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disregard it.
Yeah.
It said he put that Kevin Durant has been traded to the Spurs. But it's Central. I ain't gonna mind it. He said announce the trades now, forget the finals. Joel Embiid will never be traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, man.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
We don't want that problem. He's worse than Anthony Davis when it comes to playing games, man. Like, I don't want that problem. If he was making like $2 million a year, then I'll take him. But at this point, that's how much he's worth because he's never on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Micah said OKC will win.
I mean, we'll find out.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough, man. Look, man. I understand. I mean, OKC is a great team. They are,
Yep.
and they going against the comeback kids, man. I just don't see Indiana losing in Indiana. Like I don't see it. Cause they put themselves in a good position, pause, to just go out there and, split the series in Oklahoma. So that means they stole home court advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So all they got to do is come back here and just focus on winning all their home games, and they're the NBA champions. That's all you got to do. That's all you really got to do right now. Just win all. You can lose that next game in Oklahoma City. All you got to do is focus on winning at home. And this is what I be trying to tell people. If y'all don't remember, man, during that 2008 run,
Mm-hmm.
Boston Celtics were horrible. But because they had home court advantage, they made it to the finals and won. A couple of their series went to game 7.
Mm-hmm.
But they just focused on winning all their home games, and that's how they became NBA champions.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all you got. That's all you got to do. When you have home court advantage, you got to capitalize on it. And I believe that Indiana is that team that can do it because role players play better on the floor in front of the home crowd. And I think guys like, I keep forgetting their fucking names, but you know who they are. They gonna show out, man. They gonna show out.
The role players. Yep.
Yeah, the role players in Indiana gonna show out at home. I'm telling you.
Yep.
He said, "All rise for Judgment Day." All rise for Halliburton, man. I'm telling you, man. Halliburton gonna be the Finals MVP. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. He gonna show out. Dude is too good, man. Yes, he did have a horrible stat line that I've seen yesterday or whatever that day before, whatever that was. But that's not going to be all series. It's not going. That stat line for Halliburton is not going to happen in Indiana. It's not. It's not going to happen in Indiana. He's going to have like 11 to 13 assists, maybe 15 points, and maybe 3 or 4 rebounds. He gonna get back into the groove of things, man. Pause. Let me see. I think that's really all I have to bring up. Was this tweet right here?
Mm-hmm.
You got any other news that's out there that we ain't talked about?
Everybody just wants to know what the price tag is.
That's really the $1 million question. Like, yes, we may have gotten Walker Kessler, but who or what did we give up? Or who and what?
Yeah, that's who and what. Did we get did we get something that's attached to Walker Kessler? I mean, we don't know.
Mm-hmm. Michael funny as hell, man. He said I'm giving out micro pauses like no one can catch him. We know you counting, man. We know you got your notebook and your pen ready, updating the scoreboard and all that type of stuff, man. We know you over there doing that. But yeah, man, y'all not gonna see this tweet right now because he deleted it. Somebody that I'm following on Twitter had this screenshotted and they posted it. That's how I got this. So y'all not gonna be seeing this tweet because he deleted it. I was just lucky enough to be following somebody who screenshotted it and posted it.
Hopefully we didn't get fleeced because Ainge has been trying to fleece us for a while.
I mean, the thing is with this, Micah.
Let's see. That's where if people are talking about the Luka trade, like we gave Danny Ainge, Shafino, and 2 second-round picks. I think was.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that trade was a 3-team trade.
Shafino and second-round picks, I believe. So, I mean, I don't think it was a bad move, to get the Luka Dončić trade done, to get the third team involved, and I think give up second-round picks and Shafino when Shafino hasn't been healthy and he wasn't in their rotation. I mean, they had to give up something to the third team to get the Dončić trade done. I mean, it's what it is.
This is what I was just thinking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I totally forgot that this was a 3-team trade.
Yeah.
You know how discreet you got to be for the third team involved to not know that Luka is being traded?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is some mafia type shit, man. I forgot Utah was involved.
Yeah, they were.
That is crazy. He said JJ is still in the league. I don't even know, man.
Yeah, he plays for Philly.
He plays for Philly? Yeah, he's at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Bunch of overhyped, overpaid players over there in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm. He's in Philly.
You might look, man. Anybody who lives in Philly, don't even worry about the 76ers, man. Just focus on your Eagles and your Flyers and your Phillies. Don't even worry about the 76ers. They're not doing nothing for the next 10 years at least.
Yeah, the Luka trade that involved Utah when they traded Shafino and second-round picks.
Yeah, they did. EQ just reminded me of it, man, because I forgot he was. I remember now because he was part of that trade. The Utah was part of that trade. They just didn't know Luka was involved.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that report coming out that Danny Ainge didn't know about Luka. I think he just jumped in to get those picks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Look, man, Rob Pelinka is cold, man. Rob Pelinka is cold.
I mean, I just don't know how many things they got back from Utah. This deal's already done.
But here's the thing: is Danny Ainge still doing the trades and all that, or is his son doing it?
His son took his role.
Okay, so Danny Ainge will have nothing to do with this.
Danny Ainge got promoted.
So is he like president of operations or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so he kind of
and the son below him. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he kind of does have involvement in this because I guess it still got to go by him.
Mm-hmm.
Salute Goat James, what up, man? AKA Chris, AKA let me cook this nigga right quick. Shout out to Goat James in the building. We just talking about this cryptic tweet from Walker Kessler, man, that was reportedly deleted after he tweeted it out. So it makes you wonder, man, what did we give up? Because if he put this out, we got Walker Kessler. It just ain't been announced yet.
What we got in return?
Yeah. Oh, what did we get in return, man? That's the $1 million question we trying to figure out. We already know we got him at this point. We got him.
Why did we need Utah on that deal? If it was only a 2-team trade, I think they would have to give up more to Dallas. So that's why they got a third team involved. So the cost would be less if we involve a third team, then cost more if it just involves 2 teams. So
right. Yeah, and knowing that, like, I mean, I don't think his pride took over when it comes to Walker Kessler trade, because I believe the owner of the Utah Jazz needs, he wants a direction for this team. And whatever the owner wants, I don't think Danny Ainge have too much of a say so.
And they got the 5th pick.
And they got the 5th pick, which they can probably use. Which they could probably use to. Yeah. He said, so basically, if we didn't involve Utah, we'd probably lose Reaves. Most likely.
No, I think we will lose Connect.
But will we still have Max Christie?
No, Max Christie's in the deal.
I seen a video. I don't know if it was Lakers Nation or.
So it's either we give Dallas Connect, or we give up Shafino and 2 seconds to Utah, which that's what I'd rather do.
Yeah. That's crazy that's all they got in the deal. That's crazy. We got us getting Luka Dončić, Maxi Kleber. You got them getting Anthony Davis and Max Christie, and Utah got Jalen Hood, Shafino, and 2 second-round picks. I know they pissed.
We also got Markieff Morris from them. So.
And Markieff Morris, who was a free agent, so I don't know where he gonna end up at.
I don't know, but I wouldn't bring him back. He wasn't.
Yeah.
That much.
He was just part of the trade. I mean, I don't think Lakers would have went after him individually.
I think it was an expiring contract.
Yeah, that's all that was. Just to get off the books. That's all it was. I mean, if he's not involved in trades, I would love to keep Maxi Kleber going forward. I mean, he's another center that can shoot the 3 and rebound.
Or maybe he isn't.
You think he was part of this Walker Kessler trade?
To get something in return, yeah.
Yeah. Because I would definitely rather have Maxi Kleber over Jackson Hayes. Yes, Jackson Hayes is a lob threat, and he would cost less, but I mean,
have an all-star season one day, but never be an all-star. I mean, he was already in. Yeah, see, I don't like this new all-star format where they put the rookies and the sophomores in the same all-star game. That's why I don't like it, but I mean,
I don't like this whole USA versus the world shit.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I don't either.
Like I'm telling you, man, Adam Silver just be on some bullshit when it comes to this NBA, man. He's like how TKO is with the WWE.
Oh God, yeah.
Like he just money hungry, greedy, and all the while your product is plummeting.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. Hopefully they get off their high horses, get off their asses, and think straight and stop just worrying about greed and money and give the fans what we want for the most part. And you have a much better product. Oh, no, we're not doing that over here, Micah. That's why I have Angry Lakers fan versus WWE. We're not doing that over here. We talking about Walker Kessler and anything else that's going on in the NBA right now. But Walker Kessler, man, is a Los Angeles Laker, it looks like. We know that LA does not stand for the Clippers. We know it's not the abbreviation for Louisiana, so he's not going to New Orleans. So, yeah. Looks like Lakers will be getting Walker Kessler. We just don't know for what. Shout out to the person that did post this because this tweet is gone. And when a player like this, when a player tweets something, like you damn near have to screenshot it because a lot of time they tweet shit and delete it, just like he did. So like you have to hurry up and screenshot it before it's gone. Because he's been linked to us for what, the last 2 years? Maybe 3. And then we come out to find out that on Monday, 3:41 p.m., this was tweeted out. LA with the eye emojis from Walker Kessler. That is his platform right there. At Walker Kessler 13. Okay. So, hey man, we could be looking at announcing Walker Kessler to the Lakers soon. We could be. It was also put out there by Shams Charania that well, not Shams Charania, Brian Windhorst, that Shams Charania is prepared to be very, very busy during the draft nights. So it's going to be a lot of other trades going on and a lot of picks being moved around. So I can't wait to cover those, man. I can't.
And it'll be nice if we get the. It'll also be nice if we get their 21 pick in return. If we have to give them like the pick in 27 with no protection on it and 29. So
What's up, y'all?
What's up, man? What do you think about what's on the screen?
Man, that's crazy, bro. Like, hold it, like, is this that's really his Twitter?
yeah, that's his.
Yeah, that's his Twitter.
So, like, what do y'all think? Because, like, I mean, if we get him, but I feel like
I think it's just more. I think it's more than him because they have expiring contracts to ship out as well.
yeah, but see, we have Austin, we got Rui, we got Vando, we got Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe is expiring and Maxi Cleaver.
Yeah, so I think it might be because I know they probably going. They don't need a point. They need a point guard because they have Sexton and that's it. So they probably need a backup point guard.
And then
You know what I'm saying?
Clarkson are expiring, which is kind of funny.
But who's their shooting guard though?
Yeah, Clarkson's expiring contract.
Clarkson.
Oh, so yeah, so they're gonna need a starting shooting guard, and that might be Dalton or Alton Reaves. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying it's one of them because I'm saying it's true.
I
It
mean,
has to be one of them, bro.
I mean, they also have that 5 pick that they could use. They also have the 21 pick they could use to fill out their roster.
Mm-hmm.
If they decide to ship out Sexton, Clarkson, John Collins, I mean, depends. But
Mm-hmm.
it depends.
Yeah, I mean, we don't.
And they got a few rookies on contract extensions pretty soon with Hendricks and Keontae George and Cody Williams. So I mean, we'll see.
I think it's either Austin or maybe Dalton, because I know they don't need a small forward or a power
It
forward.
depends on
Because
what you told. Depends on what you told. Send in return.
I don't know, but I mean, it's either one of them, bro. It has to be because it's nobody
No,
else.
but they have a lot of options though. Like, I
Yeah,
just don't know what it is.
but why would he put that LA and that? That's weird.
What do you mean it's weird?
No, it's not weird, but like he put that at 3:41 p.m. You know what I'm saying? He probably heard something that somebody probably his agent probably heard something.
Yeah, his agent probably told him something. That's
Yeah.
the part I agree with.
Who is he signed with? You know his agency?
Let's see.
If it's Austin Reaves, then that's a plus because like they always said that they would.
Oh, he's represented by the CAA.
Who's CAA? What's that?
It's the same agency as Cooper Flag.
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm not saying anything, but
So what? Hey, listen, check this out, y'all. What if we trade Dalton and Austin, right?
here we go.
No, listen. What if we trade? No, listen. Check this out. What if we trade Dalton or Austin, somebody else, and the pick, first round pick for last year, next year, whatever. That to maybe Utah or Dallas, right?
Nico Harrison doesn't want to trade with us, man. I don't know where they're going
I
with
know.
this.
Okay, my bad. Okay, Matt. Maybe that package goes to Utah, right? And no, listen, check this out. What if that package goes to Utah, or and then Kessler comes to us, and then Cooper Flag goes to them, Utah, or maybe we get Kessler.
A lot of people want Nico Harrison fired, and you're telling him to go trade the number one pick to Utah?
I mean, bro. I mean, like, why would they have the same? I don't know, bro.
Man, if he trade the number one pick to Utah,
hey, he's gonna get fired big time.
Yeah,
he got to go in hiding if you do that.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right about that.
The only way he can trade the number one pick and the fans won't be all on him is if he traded for Giannis.
Yeah,
That'd be the only way.
Yeah, but what if he does? Like, what if he does that?
He won't. I mean, they already reported that they about to draft Cooper Flag. He the only one being worked out for the. Yeah, they about to draft Cooper Flag.
But you know what's crazy? If Luka did stay with them and they still have the first round pick, wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy.
If they had Luka, I think they would have been. I think they would have been in the plan. They saw Luka.
Oh, you said if we didn't have Luka, we'd be in a play-in?
No, if Dallas still had Luka, I think they would be in the plan. Because they had a whole bunch of injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he came back, but I think they would have probably been in the play-in, like you said. Yeah. But I feel like if Kyrie was healthy and, you know, I think if that core was healthy, I feel like they would have made a push to the playoffs, or they would have made the playoffs. And they would have gave some people some problems. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, it's AD, it's Levine, it's Klay Thompson, it's Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they already know how to play in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they would have gave OKC a run for their money. You know, they would have probably beat the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? They would have gave a lot of people a run for their money. It's just that they was injured, you know?
Yeah.
So we can't really you can't really talk about the Mavericks or talk trash about them is because they're low key better than we are. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Because guess what? If you take away LeBron James, if you take him away, who's on the team?
Luka.
And that's it, right? Okay. So,
Only because we can't do nothing this summer. Next summer we can.
but that's what I'm saying. So now they are better than we are because they got Kyrie, Clay, AD. They still got PJ Washington, right?
Yeah, but Kyrie is hurt.
But I'm saying if I'm just saying just the roster in general, they are better than we are because we just got one person and another person, but really he's 40 years old and we don't know what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And the others. So they got two people. We got two people. They have more than two people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like they're better than we are right now.
I mean, I would definitely say they're better than us in the front court. In the back court, I don't know. I would take Luka over Kyrie any day. Especially knowing how in shape Luka is getting right now. I seen a new photo of him in the gym, man.
No, I've seen the same thing. I just want to see it to see. I'm fine with him going to the gym. That's what he needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to see it during the court. You know what I'm saying? Like look better than we was last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you look the same way and your movements look the same and your ability move the same and you still letting people run by you like a cone and all that stuff was for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather take Kyrie over Luka in that situation alone. You know what I'm saying? I understand, yes, he's probably bigger, stronger, has a better IQ, but Luka and LeBron together, I mean, we've seen what that was. That was cool, but it didn't get us far. We've seen what Kyrie and LeBron did. You know what I'm saying? That got you farther than Luka and LeBron. So I would rather have Kyrie and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? He can play with Luka, he can play with LeBron, he can play. See, look. Hey, it's crazy. Hey, just now, Lakers and Fire said trade for Walker Kessler. That's funny. So everybody's seeing what y'all just posted, huh?
I don't know. He live right now?
He just got live right now, I think, like just now. You could probably check on your the other computer. But yeah. So maybe.
I mean, a lot of times, we set the tone. I try to talk about stuff people ain't talking about.
Yep.
And then, we set the tone for other people to talk about it.
Yeah, because I feel like, low-key, Lakers are really be listening to you and Eric and all of us, really, and Big Baby when he's on here. So I feel like, but it's like people don't know that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we just the only ones that know that, but they just doing what they doing on the Lakers side, you know what I'm saying? So, because, it's like, I give y'all credit too. It's like saying, like, you was talking about trading AD, right? Then I was talking about getting a point guard really bad. You know what I'm saying? And we got a point guard for AD, so they had to be listening to us. You know what I'm saying? Because isn't that weird though? That's crazy. You feel me? Like you was talking about with Eric traded AD now, and then you go ahead and go get Luka for AD. Come on, they have to be listening to us, bro.
Hey, you know what else I heard Lakers all day?
Oh Lord, what's up?
I heard that every time you listen to that song Marvin's Room, you take a knee.
I don't take no goddamn knee, bro. I'll be in my feelings though. I'm light skinned, So yeah, I mean, shoot. I mean, if the Lakers do trade Austin Reaves for Kessler, bro, we can't people can't be mad that he's gone because that's a young center that you put with Luka, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Luka, young center, LeBron retires, you get another young player or a superstar in that.
And hoping to get a first round pick this year.
Yeah, so, I mean,
so here's the question I have.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that we didn't give up, the farm for Walker Kessler. Do you think that we could still make a move to get another piece that we need? Or do we got to focus on free agency?
I think the Kessler deal is done. I think it's possible that they could get one more piece. Depends on what they gave up for Kessler.
Yeah. I'm sure once we hear that it's Austin Reaves, we gonna be hearing Lakers all day's voice cracking, and he gonna be up here, taking the whole show. He gonna have a fifth of Hennessy with his alligator juice.
Man, you out here funny though, but nah, bro. But like, I mean, if we just trade him, let's say we trade Austin Reaves for Kessler, right? And we still got more pieces to trade. Like we could trade Rui,
Yeah,
we could trade Gabe, we could trade Bando, we could trade Max Debo. So I feel like if it's just player for player and a pick, or we give them a pick or two picks or whatever.
I think there has to be multiple expiring contracts and multiple first round picks that is unprotected, and they'll probably send us Kessler and their expiring contracts.
Oh, you know what they probably might do though, Eric? We might send them Austin Reaves, right? They might send us Kessler and Jordan Clarkson, and then that will put Dalton Connect to start, and you have Jordan Clarkson come off the bench, be your sixth man of scoring that we need. You know what I'm saying? No,
that would be a very nostalgic trade.
Yeah, but I mean, don't we need a sixth man? Because everybody else in their mama don't do nothing on the bench.
I mean, we don't want Jordan Clarkson as a sixth man.
I know, but who else is there?
He's just gonna be chucking up shots.
But Gabe gonna do something. Dorian Finney-Smith ain't gonna do crap. Shake Milton ain't doing crap.
You just named two guys that can play defense. Jordan can't.
You just named two guys.
I'm just talking about the scoring pass. That's it.
You just named two guys that could end up shipping out. I don't know.
Yeah,
because Jordan Clarkson.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, you never know, bro. Like they might be shipping him and Kessler out for.
I mean, hey, maybe they'll take on Shake's contract. That's not guaranteed, so it won't be on their books.
You never know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if it happens, it happens, though.
I'd rather keep Jordan Goodwin than get Jordan Clarkson back.
That's what I mean.
At least he can rebound and play some defense on the perimeter and hit the corner three.
We should have kept another light skin, but I ain't gonna say nothing though. So we wouldn't have had these goddamn problems.
Because he can't finish at the rim.
But that's the only problem.
The guy who you talking about.
I know, but he can still play defense and catch rebounds.
He said, "I know."
I mean, shoot, maybe he could end up in this Walker Kessler deal. I mean, who knows?
I mean, if that happens, if we get Max back, that's cool with me. Shoot, because
what if Max gets traded for Kessler? And then you'll be screaming and yelling.
What? What you mean?
Yeah, my bad, Michael. Pause.
I'm just saying, like, if Max was in that Luka deal, it would probably be in this deal, and you'll be screaming and yelling.
No. This deal, I wouldn't. This deal, I wouldn't be mad because we would now get our young center that we need, right?
Yeah.
Because Loki, I was playing 2K the other day, right? No, listen, check this out. I was playing 2K with my player, right? I was going up against my player, and he picked the Spurs, and I picked the Lakers. Right, so he had a center. Wimby was already there with Fox, so I got killed. I got killed because our Lakers don't have a center. and they had Jackson Hayes. They had Jackson Hayes out there, bro, and he wasn't doing crap against the center and Wemby. So I'm like, bro, this Laker team really have to go get a center, bro. So I mean, if we go trade Max for Kessler, then that's cool. If we trade Austin Reeves for Kessler, I'm fine. We need size, bro. Like we have to, because if you don't know, because just imagine, right?
Well,
If
Mm-hmm.
if if Giannis goes to the Spurs or KD goes to the Spurs, right? That's a
Mm-hmm.
problem. That's a problem for us. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
Because now they got Fox, KD, and Wemby. Who the heck on our team is going to
yeah,
guard
but yeah, but
Fox,
here's the
KD,
problem though.
and Wemby?
No,
Who on our team?
but here's a serious problem. When you said KD, Wemby, and Fox, who is willing to be the third option?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
No,
a
well,
good.
no, there is no but, right?
What you mean
Because
no?
there is no but because
What you
you
mean
have.
no, Eric?
Has KD ever been a third option?
He definitely not gonna be a third. He
Has
went to
Darren
a
Fox
team. He went to a team with a prime Steph Curry and was still the first option over there.
has Darren Fox been a third option? No.
No, but I feel like
I'm
that
just saying,
KD.
like it might look nice, but the role is going to be different.
But since Wemby became a monk, he might humble himself and become the third option.
Jesus, I can't deal with you with this nonsense.
He did become a monk. You didn't
I
see him shave
know,
his head.
I know.
He over there looking like a big ass what's that movie with Eddie Murphy and
You mean the Golden Child?
yeah, he was like a big ass golden child over there.
But I mean, shoot. I mean, if that happens, right? Or let's say it's Fox, Wemby, and Giannis.
And KD.
No. I'm not saying KD. KD goes on their team, but you'll see Fox, Giannis, and Wemby. What are we going to do as a Lakers?
That would still be complicated.
But
I
here's the
know.
thing, Lakers all day, we're not the only ones that got to go through them.
Oh, I know. But we are the ones that don't have a goddamn center.
That's why I don't see Giannis with Wemby and Fox gonna work.
Well, reportedly, Giannis is hoping to get back to Milwaukee.
Yeah, exactly. So that he could
Whatever.
so that he could still be a first option.
That's cool. I mean, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I just wouldn't like those two aspects for our team because we don't have a center down low. We got Hayes, and you know what I'm saying. So if we get Kessler with the Luka, and I think that would be scary for us to go against either player on those teams for us.
I would still draft one because of Jackson Hayes is not.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. If that don't happen, we need to just draft one seriously because if you don't draft one a center in this draft,
That's gonna be a big problem. Exactly.
yeah. So we definitely need one. So hey, let's go trade anybody for Kessler right now, dog. I don't care. I'll trade anybody and their mama for Kessler, dog. Go ahead, let's do it. We need size, bro. We need center presence.
We're still one big man short.
Yeah.
But
Salute hold on, salute Dylan Priestley. Unfortunately, we got LeBron at least for one more year, hopefully. It's been reported that he's gonna pick up his player option.
Yeah, he's got all the incentives of the no trade and the 15% trade kicker. My goodness.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. We got LeBron for one more year. That's what's been stopping us from being dominant in the front court is because he's stuck at power forward. Like we can't get no young power forward, or we can't get no like if once LeBron leave, we can get a young athletic power forward to go there.
We can't even get a wing player next to LeBron James.
Nah, he's like slowing down the process.
Yep.
For his longevity stats. But it's all good, man. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if the Lakers gonna keep feeding into that nonsense that he be spewing, hey, I'll live with it, but I'm not gonna like it.
Hey, Angry, you know what's funny, He talking about, everybody told me I don't got a bag. and Steve Nash
Oh,
laughed. And
God.
bruh, that was hilarious, bruh.
Wait, what happened? Who don't got a bag?
No, because LeBron was on his show with Steve Nash,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Oh, LeBron said, oh, people in the media and people on Twitter saying that I don't have a bag." And Steve Nash laughed, talking about, "You do got a bag." And then I showed y'all the video where LeBron traveled. So that's why I was laughing. It's like, bro, you don't have a bag, bro.
And try to go for a layup that hit the right side of the back.
That's what I'm saying,
I'm
bro. So it's like
man.
he be lying so much, but people be
No, because he'll be
having
dribbling.
videos
He'll be dribbling the ball too much
with
and
his
try to go
head
by
down.
that defender.
He dribbled with his head down. You seen that video where they put LeBron dribbling and they put Kendrick Perkins dribbling side by side?
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Nah, I didn't see it, but it sounds funny.
That's
Well,
hilarious.
that's so funny, but you gotta see it. Man. That's just hilarious, dog. It's like, yeah, and somebody put it talking about, yeah, LeBron said he got a bag.
I'm telling you, the more stuff they put out there, the Lakers look worse to the day.
Yeah, man.
It's not us, bro. We are original Laker
No,
fans. It's him. You know what I'm saying? It's not us. He's on our team for a reason. You know what I'm saying? We've been winning since LeBron got here. Since he was,
it's more ammunition for the haters. If you know what I'm saying.
that's on them, bro. That's on LeBron haters. I don't know me. I don't really care about that. I'm gonna still be a Laker fan if he gone or he's here or not. I was here a Laker fan when we had Kobe, Shaq, Steve Blake. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm still here.
Shit. I was
You
a
feel me?
Laker fan. I was a Laker fan before that Kobe and Shaq. What you mean?
I don't know.
Hey,
I
you and Steve Blake got the same skin color.
You know what's funny though? My family, my granddad knew Steve Blake's family, and I knew Steve. I met him when I was like 5 years old at my grandpa's house. Him and Warren Dixon.
I remember Juan Dixon. He went to
Maryland.
yeah.
And then Steve Blake went to Maryland.
Yeah, Steve Blake when he was younger looked like Eminem. The younger version of Eminem was funny.
Nah, he was more like Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, but I mean, sure. I mean, let's say Woj come out with this trade or whatever.
You said
Let's
Woj?
My bad, Woj. I mean,
there's no more Woj bombs.
I know, no, my bad, bro. It's what's that man name?
It's a Shams
bomb. My bad, Shams bomb. We can't say it too much because you know
it's the Shams Brigade, man.
Shams Brigade or Shams bomb. Shams bomb sound kind of racist, so I'm not gonna say that.
Or the Shams Clutch Brigade.
Yeah, I can't say the Shams bomb because that sounds racist. But Shams Brigade, yeah.
That do sound racist.
I know.
Yeah, the Shams Clutch Brigade.
Yeah, like I said, the Shams share.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if it comes
out, that sound like a social media site for Muslim people.
Yeah,
Sham share.
Boy, whoa, angry dog, and that's racist, dog. That's the worst they need.
No, I'm just saying that's what that sounds like. I'm not trying to be racist.
But you said a Muslim.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Micah typed in the chat. Don't blame me. Okay?
Bro,
everybody know this channel is not racist. We not racist.
I know. We're not racist, but it's just funny how you said it though. But yeah, so let's say he does come out with the thing, right? And it's one of these players like a Vando or Austin or whoever. Everybody should be happy that we are getting somebody like that.
Yeah, I know it's not Vando in there.
I know, but I'm saying we should be happy that we're getting a young center with Luka. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. You know, I'm really happy if that happens.
Oh, look,
I'm gonna be over here crying with my martinis, with my freaking martinis over here.
You say you're gonna be crying?
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be crying when, you know what I'm saying, because I'm gonna have my Luka and I'm gonna have my Walker Kessler. You know, and I could beat those Spurs again. I could beat them.
You gonna be crying with? You say you're gonna be crying with a margarita?
Yeah, bro. Like you said, you remember you said I'm gonna be crying because Austin Reaves. I'm even happy that Austin Reaves gone.
Yeah, you with your Gator juice.
Yeah, my Gator juice. No, we don't like Gator juice.
That's crazy.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's okay to cry, Lakers all day. We all do. We're human. It's okay to cry. It's okay to shed tears, man.
Yeah.
But when you
That's
crying for Max Christie, you know, you need some help.
I would be happy for Keontae George too.
Who's that?
You said Keontae George?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he get drafted not too long ago?
He's on his last year of his contract with a team option.
That sounds like a person that got drafted not too long ago.
Yeah, he's only 22.
Keontae George. What he play? Wing?
He's a 2 guard.
What is he? Is he like a shooter or a scorer?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, I'm sure he's better than Jordan Clarkson.
Sure, he was drafted before Shafino.
And we missed out on him?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got Jalen Hood Shafino, man. I'm still laughing at Utah, man. I forgot they was part of that Luka trade, man. They ended up with Jalen Hood Shafino and 2 second-round picks out that whole deal. That's funny.
That's insane.
That is funny. Like, if I was at Danny Ainge, I'd be pissed off too. That's funny.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd be pissed off if one of his players says LA is his destination. So
But yeah, he's all but gone, man. Like, he's probably already on the roster. We just waiting to announce it because the finals are still going.
not just the finals of all this LA madness.
All this LA madness.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know.
Yep.
If you know, you know. It's been on the news. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
For at least for 2 days now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Eric, so you live close to LA?
Yeah, I do.
So when you drive, like, you know, to the store.
It's a mess down there, man. I don't want to say no more.
Yeah, dang, bro.
Yeah, it's a mess, man. It almost looked like the Watts riots. Not the Watts riot, the LA riots. It almost looked like that.
Yeah.
The ones from the early 90s.
Oh, I was just born then, so I don't know nothing about that. But
yeah.
I was like 8 years old when the LA riots was going on.
Yep.
That's when the Rodney King shit went down.
Yep.
yeah, I was born around that time, so I don't really know what happened then. But
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But like, I feel like, because when I watch the news, I feel like when I watch y'all news, I feel like all those people come out at nighttime, and I feel like the people that are in daytime, they leave and go home, but all the young people, the young kids coming out nighttime and just try to disturb peace.
That's why you got to watch out with the younger generation, man. A lot of them don't care.
Yep.
They be on the internet laughing at people, you know, being unalived. So I know they don't care.
Yep.
So, and I really hate that word, unalived. But you know how YouTube is. You can't really say that other shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, why wouldn't Sham break the news? Because like, there's no basketball tonight, right? And basketball comes on tomorrow at 8:00. So he has time to. They have time to break the news now, or
maybe it's tomorrow. Maybe it's tomorrow to. Maybe it's tomorrow to outshine the finals.
That is going to be a petty ass move.
What?
To announce this to outshine the finals, that'd be petty.
I mean, shit, they made the Luka trade before. What was that?
What was that? The All-Star game? No, it wasn't the All-Star game. It was Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yep, they announced that before the Super Bowl. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's
It shut the whole sports world down.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because of Luka, it's because of it being the Lakers.
Yeah.
Lakers can go out there and trade for Lakers go out there and trade for PJ Tucker, it's gonna break the internet because it's the Lakers. The Lakers trade for PJ Tucker. It's gonna take over the finals.
I'm glad it did because it did miss the Eagles winning. Sure did. I mean, sure did.
Shout out to the Eagles, man. I got tired of seeing the goddamn Chiefs win.
Yeah, I'm tired of Chiefs too.
Shout out to the Eagles. It was. I don't want to get too far into football, but I did watch the press conference. It was great seeing Aaron Rodgers in the Steelers gear. I just want to say that it looked great. It looked great on him. It looked great on him.
And another former Lakers assistant coach takes the Phoenix Suns job in his press conference. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I wonder if Phoenix.
I don't know what the hell Phoenix is doing, man. They hired a former Lakers assistant coach on Frank Vogel's staff to be the next head coach after you fired Frank Vogel not too long ago, which is funny.
You want to hire his assistant?
Yeah, that's freaking hilarious. I swear. You fire Frank Vogel, but you want to hire his assistant. What in the world? Whatever.
If Phoenix is on crack, Phoenix, the worst move Phoenix made was trading for Bradley Beal.
Oh yeah, that was the owner's idea. Yeah.
Like, ain't nowhere in the world I'm trading for a dude with a no trade clause in his contract. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's the owner's idea.
Like, I'm not doing it. If you got a trade kicker, cool. But if you got a no trade clause, I'm not trading for that.
And not just that, he dismantled the team that went to the NBA Finals and go ahead and trade for KD.
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing with a lot of players that think like Bradley Beal. Okay. When you get a max contract or a super max, whatever the fuck it is he got, and it includes a no trade clause, he know that he's already locked in. He ain't got to go out there and do nothing.
And I think the owners are doing some stupid stuff too. But
like, I wouldn't be surprised if he know that's his last check, so he's just doing whatever and just investing in it, like investing a lot of his money into something else. So once his contract is up, he can leave the NBA.
And the owners pulling a Jerry Jones. Jeez.
There ain't nowhere in the world you give somebody like Bradley Beal a no trade clause.
And how would the owner take that contract off their books? Really?
They really helped Washington out in a big way.
Well, yeah, because they got no star player.
They did. What up, Sean? They really helped him out in a big way, because I'm sure once Washington did that deal with Bradley Beal, I'm sure they were instantly regretting it. Like, why did we give this nigga a fucking no trade clause? He ain't even took us nowhere. Like, he was John Wall's sidekick.
Oh yeah, and they gave John Wall a no trade clause too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And those teams, like the run of the mill teams, like a Utah, like a Washington, like a, you know, they got to do what they can to keep their good players there because they're not a destination.
And they traded John Wall's no trade clause to Houston to get Russell Westbrook in his no trade clause. So that was.
You think Russell Westbrook going to accept that deal from the EuroLeague?
I mean, what's he going to do? Take the minimum and stay in the NBA?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he's discussing it with his wife.
I mean,
does she want to go out there?
I mean, shoot, you're not going to find 150 million euros.
But what's that in American money?
No, it's 150 American, right? So.
Oh, it's 150 million in American.
Yeah.
But it's going to be euros over there.
Yeah.
whatever that equate to over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. I wonder with the people that play overseas, like when they get paid, do it automatically get converted to American money, or do they take it in euros? I wonder that.
That'll be about.
Sean said the Lakers allow practice. Let me see. He said the Lakers allow practice in this team. This to be a solid pick. Mr. Kessler, don't kiss up to the brickhead. Be yourself. Nah, man, I think he gonna definitely be himself. I definitely think he's gonna do a lot of listening to the coaching staff around JJ Redick. He's gonna love playing. He's gonna love playing with Luka. But this team is about building around Luka. I mean, even LeBron James acknowledged that. I mean, he acknowledged it. That don't mean he's gonna fully step aside, but he acknowledged it at least. We're all about building around Luka Dončić going forward. Yeah, Micah, that was a pause. That's why I didn't read it.
Mm-hmm.
Big baby down there with the graphic language.
That was basically 131.3 million euro.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of people go there and be happier. We seen NBA players along the way go over there and play overseas.
I mean, we've seen Pat Bev.
Yeah. Pretty soon it might be Paul George.
Yeah, that contract's been pretty for him.
Oh yeah, and it's an ascending contract too. It gets higher.
Yeah.
Like that's why I said what I said earlier. When I said if you are a resident of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, don't even worry about the 76ers anymore. Just focus on your Eagles, focus on your Phillies, and focus on your Flyers. Don't even worry about the 76ers anymore. Stop trusting the process. The process is overpayment and injuries.
And don't trade the number 3 pick for something stupid. Well, that's what it is, Micah.
I ain't gonna lie, Micah, what you just said down there is wild.
Yep.
That was wild. I ain't gonna even read that.
No, I did. I just didn't say it.
That's wild, man. If you starting a whole nother board, you need to put yourself starting at 200 just for you saying that.
Yeah, but it's kind of not bad for Westbrook if he decides to take it, so that's less taxes in Europe compared to America.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's not, too thrilled with staying in Denver because he got a player option, I believe.
And that money's not great.
Yeah. So I think he's gonna head out.
No, I do not want Steve Nash. Head out. I swear.
Nah, Steve Nash ain't coming a coach over here. He's not a coach over here. He couldn't even do nothing with Durant, Harden, and Kyrie. So you don't want him over here. Maybe as a shooting coach, you can have him as a shooting coach.
I'm not gonna talk about no mind the game. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, I did watch the last episode with Luka on there. But
Was,
I don't
was not,
remember. I don't even remember it like that.
yeah, was not too thrilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Mike D'Antoni, what that turned out to be. He's another version of him. Yikes.
Yeah. And Mike D'Antoni's system could work in the modern NBA, but you got to have the right team.
No, there's no defense in that.
I mean, a lot of these players like to shoot anyway. Like, I think Mike D'Antoni could work for the Indiana Pacers.
No, I think Carlo's a better fit for him.
You said mind the cap. It should be called mind the cap.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Man Down Sports calls it game to mind.
Yep. Yep.
Shout out to Man Down Sports, man. Shout out to Kobe Bryant Film Room. Shout out to SMT Sports. Shout out to all the people I watch, man. Shout out to Lakers in 5. Everybody I watch, man. Big Baby Sports. He's retired, but he'll be back. He'll be back. His beard is on vacation, but he'll be back. I don't ever realize how much muscle my dog got, man, until she started stretching and flexing.
I have no clue.
Like, them muscles just be popping. But he said bricks and lies. That's funny. I like Mind the Cap. That shit funny.
Caps and bricks. Caps and bricks.
Oh man, Dodgers playing the San Diego Padres.
Yep, they're on the road.
Hate the Padres.
Mm-hmm.
How you get a name called the San Diego Fathers? That's what Padres mean, right?
Yeah, they gotta be praying.
The San Diego Fathers?
Yeah, they could be praying a whole lot. Oh man, come on, man.
What'd he say? He said your dog secretly met LeBrick's plug. He took that. First of all, Sean, it's a she, okay? Second of all, she's not stupid. She ain't about to be meeting up with no plug, especially somebody without me. She don't even leave my side half the time. She follow me everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Which can be a gift and a curse. Okay, but she follows me everywhere I go.
Yeah, Sean is up to the same old thing.
Stop that. I'm licking my cup. Now I gotta wash it. I can't drink from this cup now.
Boy, too late. Yep.
But yeah, y'all, everybody who's coming in here right now, man, that is a tweet from Walker Kessler that was tweeted by him reportedly and deleted afterwards, shortly afterwards. If y'all hear clinking in the background, I apologize for that. You know, she's over here scratching and she has her harness on still.
Never mind.
La Pup.
$134 million. Jesus.
For who?
No, I'm just reading. I'm just reading of how the city of LA has to pay for this mess. $134 million.
Yeah, man. And the crazy part is, I watched some video clips because a lot be posted on social media and shit. I don't be going out looking for that. But A lot of these people could be charged with, you know, attempted M word.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say the M word.
Yeah.
There was a lot of bricks and rocks thrown at cars, and like police cars were getting fucked up.
$134 million. Jesus Christ.
That is crazy, man.
Well, there goes my taxes.
Man, fuck that. LeBron should donate that. He a billionaire. If Luka can donate to get Kobe Bryant's mural fixed, LeBron can use some of his billions to donate to cleaning up LA. If he loves us so much.
Probably not.
Luka already deserve a statue. He came out here not even a year, and he already helping out LA, donating and all this shit. Shout out to Luka, man.
Yep, that's what I said, Mike. He's not true. I agree.
Nah, he's not. He's not. I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron put on a WWE type black hoodie like they do on WWE, and he went out there and spray painted over that mural. All you see is a 6'8" muscle bound nigga in a black hoodie and some tight ass yoga pants and some all black Air Force Ones just spray painting over the mural. That was probably his ass, man.
He'll probably pay someone to do it.
And Brownie in the car like, yeah, Dad, get him, Dad, get him.
Well, yeah, his fan base speaks for itself. Man.
Yeah, I'd be glad when all these fucking player fans be out of here. Like, I was so happy when Westbrook's stands left. They was getting on my nerves, bro. Like them Russell Westbrook stands, they more annoying than the LeBron stands to me.
Now it's the SGA stands.
But shit, they not over here, so I ain't tripping. I just hope Luka stands got some sense.
Well, they do got some sense, and you know he's been in shape.
Yeah. He said Westbrook stands ain't in the same atmosphere as Bron's. Like, nah, overall, no.
No, they're not. It's just yeah, but they do bring in the shenanigans. I mean, they do.
I'm gonna say it like this. From my experience, a lot of the Westbrook stands acted like Clippers fans, and this is while he was still a Laker.
We had to deal with the $47 million Westbrook, and now we got to deal with the $53 million LeBron.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
It is crazy, very crazy.
Those guys make $50+ million.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. If you don't got nothing else to add, EQ, man.
No, I'm just waiting for the results.
Yeah, we're just waiting to see who we traded them for.
Or what we got in return.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
A lot of Clippers fans are pretty terrible.
Clippers fans are terrible, man. Clipper fans are terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. This was us, man. Bring you that news, man. You heard it here first, man. We showed you first. on these YouTube streets, man. We showed you first, man. Walker Kessler may have leaked the Lakers' next move or a move that they already made. So, yeah, man. Not to be confused with Rush Hour. This is not an episode of Rush Hour. EQ was just up here to share his, opinions and all that. But yeah, man. Shout out to Lakers in 5, the top donor of the channel. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to all the moderators. Shout out to everybody that showed up on this panel. And shout out to the passerbys, man, that just came through and just to see what the channel was about. Appreciate all of y'all, man. And until next time, stay blessed. And yeah, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Making his way to your streaming device. He's the leader of Lakers World Order, bringing you his opinion on all things sports. Angry Lakers fan.